gonna be nice to see a power puncher in the ring with Shakur when he fights Edwin Santos. But I feel like Shakur Stevenson will definitely have all the tools to get the fight done. Will it go 12 rounds? Most likely. But it will be by just good defense, great defense. Jab, throwing it, mixing in with the hook. I feel like Shakur's right hook will probably be something that Santos will get surprised by, especially with the jab flying in. I feel like his timing and his footwork, his cutting out the ring, like the distancing sometimes gets to De Santos. Sometimes he feel like he's not in punching range as far as in his opponent's punching range, but sometimes he'll end up there. That's something that Shakur is a master at. The thing about this fight that's gonna make it look worse than it actually is that most of Shakur's things that he basically mastered, or his best qualities, his strengths are De Santos' weaknesses, and that's why it's kind of hard to sometimes dictate what kind of fight Shakur would be in with different kind of fighters, because he's so patient. He's not wild all the time. You know how De Santos, you can get wild throughout the fight, and I feel like that Shakur will be able to manage all the exchanges that he does. His jab and his just pinpoint accuracy will be so dangerous that he wouldn't know what to do as far as when Shakur lines up and basically tees off on him. He wouldn't know what approach to make, because the punches are just going to be so accurate and fast, and the distance and the footwork that he has. Most of these guys, they're going to use their footwork most of the time to beat you. They're not going to try to outpunch you. They're not going to try to overpower you. They're going to use your own power and things against you to have you hold yourself back. Or as far as going with the wrong game plan, is just throw everything. He likes to match exchanges. I think that's where his De Santos, he likes to exchange. Shakur likes to exchange too. He's definitely not gonna back down from an exchange. But most of these guys don't understand the exchanges he's gonna do is things they're not gonna be willing to go through, as far as following around the ring. He'll either follow you, or he'll go from side to side and lateral movement, turn corners, turn his opponent. So he's going to be turning De Santos a lot most of the night. And the angles that he'll be taking will be different things that he's used to. But I will say that I hope that he doesn't leave his hands down too much. I know that becomes a certain thing that Shakur does that he's comfortable with, because his head movement, his defense is just so amazing that he's not going to be really fearful of the power. I'm pretty sure he's going to feel the power and know the power is there. He knows the power is there. I'm pretty sure he's been in the ring with guys who probably had way more power. But yeah, he has been in the ring with guys who had way more power. But it shouldn't be something that should slow him down. That would probably actually make him fight harder. When certain guys try to go out for the knockout and things like that, certain boxers, they just turn up their skills, and it just make you they're going to beat you instead of trying to knock you out. And once that happens, you can basically cancel everything you got going on. Not going to get far after that. But that's what they will do. And Shakur is one of the best at it, especially when he's got a guy tired in late rounds and he really doesn't want to punch that much. He's going to start trying to punish you. So if De Santos, I don't know if he's going to try to up his punching output, I would say him and Shakur punch output is about the same. Shakur just steady out throughout though. I wouldn't say it's about the same. I would say Shakur's steady throughout. De Los Santos can match it. I wouldn't say it's a crazy difference. I feel like they'll be able to match each other in that department, but the timing and the distance is just gonna be. It's gonna dictate everything. I don't know if De Los Santos will be able to handle it because most of the boxers that he's gotten in the ring with, he's been very confused at times and he's been patient. But he has been someone who can rely on the power. The power is gonna be a problem for anyone. When you're fighting certain guys, especially like him, if you try to get dangerous, you know how some guys try to jump in and out at dangerous times when they're fighting a fighter like that because they want to prove that the power isn't an issue. And you know how certain boxers be like, oh, that don't hurt and stuff like that. But you know it hurts if a guy throws a hard punch. And if he throws a hard punch at you and you know you say it doesn't hurt, I mean, what's the reason for you saying it doesn't hurt? Nobody asked you that, so I think it'll be a situation where Shakur will be able to shrug all the power off and be able to tee off on De Los Santos. Will it be a knockout? I don't know, but it will be a hard fight. Will it go 12 rounds? I would guess it will, but in the end, I feel like De Los Santos will be defeated by Shakur, and it'll be a very good fight.